Hello everybody, welcome. It's Thursday the 5th of November. I'm Diane and this is my Flosstube channel where I share my hobby cross stitch. There's no particular theme to my cross stitch, it's just whatever takes my fancy at the time. Thank you for joining me. Thank you to people who have subscribed, to people who've left thumbs up, and for the comments. I really enjoy those. I enjoy a bit of chit chat back and forth. Last time I think I showed you Purranormal Halloween by Twin Peaks, but I don't think it was framed. So here it is now. This frame, oh yeah, I got thrifting. I think I paid like 25 cents for it, and there was a little bit of damage in the corner, which I repaired with my daughter's black nail varnish. That's one. The other one was I think since I last did a floss tube, it was a start, a finish, and an FFO. There we go. No, the light's not working. There we are. It's Witch's Brew by Orcraphics. And that was the kit. Yeah, I got it done in time for Halloween. Graced the lounge furniture. It's a fun one. And I also showed you last time Xenia. That was one I completed a while ago. Dropping my stuff here. It's a Bewitching Pixie by Nora Corbett. I'm going to hold it right up close. Can you see it glittering a little? I forgot to say I stitched this with a toile. Yeah, I think you can just about see it glittering. Or her dress and her shoes, they're all done with a toile. And some of the numbers, the toile numbers corresponded exactly with the floss numbers for the chart. And I think for a couple of the colours I blended the colours. Came out fine. Just dropped it. Of course I did. I did that deliberately. And I started this one, Double Snow, also by Orcraphics, and I have a little bit done. That's coming out as a very sort of orangey red. It's actually quite a nice sort of dark Christmas red in real life, and that which looks like white in the stitching is actually light blue. It's coming on. I've done some more of St. George by Thea Gouverneur. Yeah, the light's really awkward. I should have checked that out, shouldn't I, before I started. And I've got some more. There's some white here, and I've got some more red done. This is my Leap Day Sal with the idea that I'm going to get it finished on the 29th of February 2024. Yeah, I've got to work hard on that. I think I'm behind. I've got some more done on my RTO The Secret. It's this beautiful coloured rose. There we go. I'm really enjoying this one. Usually when I'm stitching a chart, I look at the symbol and I excitedly look at the colours, and sometimes I'm pleasantly surprised that the colours are bright and cheerful, and sometimes they're just nice colours and sometimes they're neutrals. But with this, there's only one neutral and one white, and the rest are all really, really pretty colours. I also got a little bit more done on my Koffie. There's also a Thea Gouverneur kit. I can hold them together. I've got the E finished and I started the S, and that's this part here in the middle. That was part of a Stitch with Words challenge from the Facebook group that I'm in. And what more? Yeah. Last time on my last episode of my floss tube, Karen mentioned, and I'll quote this, she says, Funny how we think a project won't take long or is smaller than it is in reality. We keep being fooled. And I thought about it some more, and it's me fooling myself, and I seem to do it a lot. In fact, I think I do it every time. There's something about my stitchy hobby. When I see things, common sense goes out the window. Every project is smaller, has less stitches than it should have, and my abilities are much more than I think. And this is a perfect case in hand. This is a chart my daughter bought 2 years ago. She wanted me to stitch it for her bedroom. This is Belle Doll by Frogwood Manor, 2 years ago, mind you. And this is all I've got done. This is at least start number 3, because I've restarted it I think 2 or 3 times. I've changed the fabric once, and I don't know. I'm going to show you the back is such, there we are, a real mess. And I finally admitted to myself that it's too much. I had a chat with my daughter about getting the smaller chart, and she said, well, she might as well just look for a whole new chart, which she did. So I now have 2 boxes of floss to go back in the stash, because that Belle Doll is 47,000 stitches of confetti in about 100 colours. That's why it was too much. Anyway, I pushed my daughter towards the Mirabilia website, and she saw this one. Yeah, the Duchess of Rouen, and I was really happy because I've already got it and I was already stitching it. And then she said, oh, that one, I don't like that pink very much. So she kept looking, and then she found this one, Sleeping Princess. I'm telling myself I can do this. It's about 4 times the size of the Duchess of Rouen, I think. It's really quite large. I've pulled most of the flosses. There we go. I've got to buy a few. I had this much in stash. And when this pattern arrived, blow me, the same day, my needle minder arrived. I don't know if you can see that very well. Is that? There we go. It's a glass heart, and I got that on AliExpress. And I've also bought the bead packs. Yeah, there's about 10 different beads and 2 different, oh dear me, that light, 2 different cry necks. And that's the cat scratching at the door. Yeah. My friend Brigitte, she also has this chart. She hasn't planned on starting it yet. Maybe I can persuade her that we do it together. Brigitte, if you're watching. She thinks it'll take 2 years. Yeah, I think so too. Now, what else have I got? Oh, yes. Going back to being unrealistic about choices. I do hope I'm not being unrealistic with this one, that I really can get it done. And yeah, Belle Doll was definitely unrealistic, and I wasted 2 years because I didn't realise it. My daughter keeps asking when it's going to be done. And I made another unrealistic purchase. And it started with this. This is a pre-printed canvas that I bought, just a little one. I thought I would try out a pre-printed canvas and see how they work out. And what I found is they are ideal for situations where you don't want a separate chart, in the car, at work, stitching in the sun. And they're also ideal for moments where your concentration is elsewhere. Watching television or at work, even cooking. Stir the pot, do 3 stitches, stir the pot. Because it's printed, you cannot lose where you are. I've got a little bit more done, a bit more of his body there. But I was thinking I'm going to have that finished soon, and I rather like the idea of a pre-printed chart hanging around for moments where there's time to stitch but charts are inconvenient or I don't have any concentration. And I saw this one and I thought, oh, yeah, there we are. I thought, that's pretty. I really like the autumn colours. I don't like the boat in it. Yeah, you see that little boat? Yeah, I don't like the boat. That would be nice. Yeah. And it arrived. There we go. This is how big it is. It's absolutely ginormous. I don't think that's very realistic. And here's the floss. Oh my goodness. The flosses. That's one card. And they are long pieces of floss. They're at least 1 meter long. That's the second card. Oh my goodness me. It's all, look at it. I mean, the colours are lovely, aren't they? And that's not all. There's a bag of floss where it's way too much to put on a card. So, my challenge to myself is to stop being unrealistic with my purchases. Yeah. Next week I'm going to do more of my rose. I really want to try and get that finished. Do more of my St. George, get back on track of doing some of that every week so I really do finish it in 3.5 years. Find fabric that my daughter likes for Sleeping Princess. She wanted cream, but I think there's a lot of white stitched on cream. I'm not sure. I'm going to try and talk her into using light blue linen. And yeah, put these back, both boxes, with the rest of the stash. Oh, I had a purchase. Yeah. Got this on AliExpress. It's a little box. Very tight lid. And it has, I think, 64 of these sort of, oh, there we are. No. Can you see it? There we go. I don't know. Mini Tic Tac containers. And this is going to be for my beads. And I haven't bought it too soon because I've stitched 2 things with beads, both the Bewitching Pixies by Nora Corbett, and 1 bag of the beads I can find, and the other bag, I don't know where they went. So this is going to be ideal, and I will also be using it with the Sleeping Princess once the bead packets are open. And that's all I'm going to show. I did buy some other kits, but they're in the cupboard and I'm not going to get them out now. So thank you for watching. Take care of yourself, take care of the people around you, stay safe, and happy stitching. Love to see your comments.